Hey there YouTube, it is Melanie back. I am doing another box set show and tell. I just recently added this into my collection within the last couple of weeks. I've been really excited to get this, and I didn't think I was going to be able to get it, so I was really shocked when I found it for sale still. But upon further review, it seems like these are actually not that incredibly hard to get. It seems like they're still available on Osmos's website. But anyway, just to get right into it, I am going to be showing off the new Immortal tape box set that was released this year. I think within the last month it was released under the banner of Blashyrkh. I think is how you say that. I probably butchered that. I'm sorry. So this was put out by Darkness Shall Rise Productions, and it was sold on several different sites. I got mine through Cult Never Dies. I will link it. I'm pretty sure it's completely sold out now over there. But it looks like Osmos Productions also might have these for sale on their website. Yes, I got this shipped from overseas. The shipping was not awful. In fact, I got a pretty good deal on this where I was able to get it for retail and nothing insane. So if you do look this up, Discogs, you'll notice that, excuse me, Jesus, my throat just got really dry for some reason. If you look it up on Discogs, I'm sure there's probably going to be awful prices, but I'll try and link where this might still be available. So, yeah, I've been really excited to get this. I was not going to get it because I do have all of these, well, with the exception of the demo and stuff in here, on vinyl, as I've shown on this channel, and I also have them on CD, which they're just old CDs I've had. But again, it was too good to pass up. In fact, to the point of where I think I'm probably just gonna sell off my vinyl and just have these for now on. So yeah, the box is really nice. It has like this like gold, or not gold, silver like embossing on the front of the box, and this down here. The sides has the name, and then the back has pretty much it lists off everything that this comes with a really cool image, and then Darkness Shall Rise. So it lists the 6 tapes that come in here. So it comes with an Immortal demo, and then an Immortal like EP, and then it also has the first 4 of their albums. So when you open up the box and you open up the lid, it has this saying on the inside, which says the Masters of Nebula Frost. So as you guys know, Immortal is the frosty black metal band that everybody knows of their videos running in winter landscapes. So as soon as you open the box, there is a lot of stuff jammed in here, a lot of stuff. I was very impressed with that. Immediately that pops out at you is this incredible patch. I guess it's a back patch, I guess you could say. For me, I probably would just keep this in a box. I don't really do anything with patches. I don't have a jacket or anything like that. It also comes with another patch where it shows off the lid of the box. This is the cover art for that. So cool things added to there, but what I'm about to show you now is probably what I was more excited about. So there's this little flyer that shows off a great image right there, and then on the other side it's like a certificate saying like, hey, this is the box set, this is what you're getting, and it's been numbered specifically out of 1,000, and I have number 535. So a nice just little flyer of introducing you to what you bought, if you didn't know what you bought. And then from there is this incredible booklet. Like, this thing is massive. It is very thick. It is very nice. The images in here are awesome, and it just goes into detail about what the box set is. It has all of these amazing images of the band, and it has pictures of like the tape demos, and it has interviews that they've done about setting up the box set, and like all of these really cool flyers of the band being promoted in magazines and t-shirts that they've released, and just concerts. And it's a really well put together book. This alone is a selling point for the box set. So there you go. That's a really cool image, as you guys have seen that several times. And again, it just has all these amazing interviews in here and stories around every single album that's in this box set. It's heavy. There's a lot of stuff in here. I haven't gotten through all of it yet, but I have looked through a lot of these. And I feel like if you're watching this video, you obviously know who Immortal is. I don't really need to go into extensive detail about them, but definitely the first ever like legit black metal band that I listened to, that I actually got into, and since then I've just been a massive fan ever since. I know it's cliche, it's pretty much like the standardized black metal thing to be in love with, but unfortunately that's just, you know, the road that I went down for that. So aside from the book, which by the way, I love the artwork on this, and then on the other side it pretty much just talks about all of the what's in here and stuff like that. So again, there's a lot of stuff in here. It's a very thick, meaty book. It's a lot to get through, but definitely that alone makes the box set worth it. Moving on, there's a series of posters that this came with, these like nice, cool little mini posters. Tour posters for the most part. This one looks like it's back in '95 when they were on tour with Morbid Angel. So that's pretty cool. It looks like this was all overseas at the time. And then there's this, the Masters of Nebula Frost right there. So iconic images. The next poster is, there's several, by the way. Like I said, they pack a lot in here. This next one, I think this one is probably my favorite poster out of all of them. One of my favorite posters out of all of them. Just classic, classic picture right there. On the other side is, well, I probably am never gonna ever be able to say this out loud, but yeah, the Fuck Christ tour from '93. Please don't flag me if that offends you. And then the other poster is a very simple box cover poster, and then on the other side is the back image of the box. So that's cool. Let's see here. Next one is, this is the last poster. So this one is just pretty much the band, their logo with the flag, epic corpse paint, and battle armor. And on the other side, it's just basically showing off their newest album, Battles in the North, and then talking about pure Holocaust and diabolical full moon mysticism. So those are the posters that you get: a booklet, a nice certificate of pretty much authenticity, the 2 patches, and we're not done yet. There's still a lot more. So now what you start to get into is these, and this is just a nice little added bonus. Like they probably didn't have to add this in there and I would have been fine with it, but for me it was a nice little added bonus. I don't know what I'll do with these. Maybe I'll put them in little tiny frames and hang them up in my music room. I'm not sure yet, but these are just postcards of the albums that are in here. So I just really quickly scan through them for you. So, you know, just a nice little touch. It's upside down. There we go. Camera's messing me up there. So there you go. Yeah, so just postcards of all the albums that are involved with the box set. And then there's another postcard in here that basically is just like a flyer that you would see sent to you like in a vinyl or something like that, saying what the box set is and what you get. So just some additional stuff. And then we get into the tapes, which are really nicely laid out. So I actually just opened these yesterday and I listened to every single one of them. I had a day of just Immortal, like from the time that I started working in my office at 8:30 to the time I logged off at like 6 p.m. I was just Immortal all day. So I was just in a pit of frosty black metal sorrow. It was absolutely fantastic. So in the tapes, underneath the tapes, I do want to show you, because there are still a little bit of things in here that are buried. You don't know they're there until you take all the tapes out. There is this added little bonus here of an Immortal pin that is in a tape case. So that's at the very bottom. Really nice pin. I probably won't do anything with this either. This will probably just sit in a box, but I thought that was a nice little added touch. And then the final main thing that came with this, and this came separate outside of the box set, so I don't know if it was shipped that way or what, but is a flag. And I'll show you really quickly. I have it hanging back there. It is the Pure Holocaust album cover. I don't ever hang flags ever. I have quite a bit of flags that I've just like purchased to, you know, throw more money at the band, or I've gotten with bundle deals or anything like that. So this is the first flag I've ever hung up, which will be a conversation starter, I'm sure, when my parents visit me from Illinois and they walk in and they see that. So really nice. The flag again was a selling point. I love when they throw stuff like that in there. So, all right, so let's get on to the tapes. So the tapes are really nicely done. I will say that they're really, really good quality, and each one is a different color. So for Diabolical Full Moon Mysticism, obviously, as you guys know, is the first full-length album by them. And I'm kind of going out of order right now because I took them all out. Sorry about that. So this comes on a really nice black pro printed tape with red lettering. And then the J card is really thick cardstock, to the point of where it will not stay bent, and it's a tight squeeze, but it's really nice quality. And it's pretty much, you know, what you would get with this release back in the day. As far as I know, they didn't change a whole lot of this, although I could be completely wrong about that. But yeah, and then on the other side is lyrics. So again, really, really nice quality. Tapes sound amazing. Admittedly, this is not my favorite album by them. We're about to get to that, but you know, classic first album for them. Next is Pure Holocaust, which is probably my favorite album. Probably, besides Battles in the North, probably my favorite album. So this one is a nice silver pro printed tape, and then the J card again, really thick cardstock, and it just folds out right there. It says the track list, and on the other side is very simple lyrics. So again, classic album. Every time I listen to this, I am always in a fantastic mood afterwards. Also, just probably one of my favorite album covers. It's just so dark and menacing. Like, I don't know. The corpse paint, Immortal really embraced that in their band. Like, it's just, you know, that's just what I've always known them as. Like, that's the band with the corpse paint. And obviously a lot of black metal bands do that, but like this band, obviously iconic. So anyway, I'm blabbing. The next one, Battles in the North, as you guys know. So a little bit of a cool little added bonus that they added in here, I purposely didn't talk about this until now, is they also added the alternate J card for Battles in the North. I believe this was the promo release of this. I might have said that completely wrong. So this J card was added in, and then when they re-released the vinyl, they also released this version of it. So yeah, the J card is really nice on this one, and then over there. So I've left this just out. I don't think I'll probably put that in this in place of this. I mean, that album cover is just cheesy as hell. It always has been. I've always thought that, but again, I probably won't do anything with that J card. I'll probably just leave it the way it is. So this one is a simple white pro printed tape, and then much of the same as the others. Album cover, pictures, track list, and then lyrics on the other side. So like, oh, these images are great. This one is another amazing album. So honestly, there isn't really an Immortal album that I don't enjoy, but the first four, obviously, in my opinion, are some of their best. I do really like the newest one that they put out, Northern Chaos Gods, with like 2018, without Abath in it. I thought that was a fantastic album, so getting excited for some more new music. Hopefully that's on the horizon. But again, these are, you know, obviously my favorite ones out of their collection. So next one, Blizzard Beasts. This is on a like horizontal J card, and this one is the kind of curveball here where they got a little bit more fancier and they gave it a blue printed tape, pro printed tape, and then this J card, again, much of the same. Just album artwork, track listing, goes into detail about when this was recorded, where it was recorded, pretty much like that. Says you wrote the songs, and then lyrics on the other side. So really nice layouts, really nice quality of these tapes. They all sound phenomenal. I debated on opening these because, like I said, I have them on other formats that I listen to, but it was too good not to. So I've opened them. I am never going to sell this, so unless for some reason I get another box of this, which I don't think I will. But all right, and then the final two are the EP and the demo. So the EP and the demo are these, and I believe, have these never been released? I don't know what I'm pretty sure, or maybe the demo is something that hasn't been released ever, or something like that, or it's hard to find. I don't remember. I'm mixing up things. Anyway, and then EP. So the EP is just the Immortal EP, and it has, you know, pretty much diabolical full moon mysticism on it, unholy forces of evil, the cold winds of funeral frost. So it's a very simple J card of just these pictures, and then it's plain black on the other side. So this is a black pro printed tape. Admittedly, these were the two that I did not listen to yesterday. I haven't, kind of ran out of time. I was doing this in between calls with work and stuff like that. So, and it looks like Listenable Records originally released this, and then they got the licensing to exclusive license from Osmos, and then Darkness Shall Rise, like, released it. So, and then this demo, which has got this really nice artwork. I really like that artwork. It's just the black and white aesthetics. Again, I've said that several times about how I love it. This is just a clear tape with the black foil, and then very simple, old school J card right there. That's it. It's just plain white on the other side. So that is all the tapes, all the goodies that come in this box set. It is a really, really nice box set. They did a really good job with this, and I have several box sets in my collection, several, that I've shown on this channel. I've got the Take one, the Venom one, the Creator one, the Sentenced one, and then I have a Metallic one that I've never showed off on here. I'm trying to think. I know I'm missing another one. I also have the Dissection tape box set. We'll get into that another day. That was a gift given to me by someone, and that is a very hard to find box set. But anyway, we'll save that for another video, another day. But yeah, I do have that. I've never shown that off. There's just a few reasons behind that, but that box set is pretty epic. I know that there's a couple of other box sets out there that I would like to get, but for right now, I think I'm done buying box sets for a while. I spent quite a bit of money this year on them, but I'm really glad that I got this one. It is, like I said, it's really nice quality. The box is really well put together. The way everything is stored in here, it fits perfectly, and just the nice little added stuff that gets thrown in here. I would have been happy with just the booklet. I would just, that big thick book, I would have just been happy with just that, but they added all these other things in there. I do think the flag was probably my favorite thing. I mean, I enjoyed it to the point of where I actually hung it. And these posters and stuff like that, I probably won't ever hang them. Like, I just don't know. I don't know, like, should you do that when you buy a box set? I don't know. I'm one of those people that struggles with pulling out the posters of vinyls and hanging them. I do have two vinyl posters hanging on this wall. I have Nightbringers from the Black Dahlia murder that came with my vinyl, and then Demanufacture from Fear Factory, just because I have more than one copy of those, and I also love those albums. They're two of my favorite bands. So yeah, I always go back and forth. So I'd be interested to know, like, do you guys normally hang your posters from vinyls that you get, or even tapes, because sometimes tapes have them, and then CDs as well. I'm one of those people that likes to keep things original and not mess things up, but since I had duplicates of that, I decided to do it, and since this flag was just too cool, I decided to do it. So, and I have the space to do it now too. I also did not before. So that's it. That's all I had to show today. I'm going to do a collection update in a couple of days. I got a bunch of stuff in the mail this week from people that actually sent me stuff. So, and I want to take the time to actually listen to those things and be able to talk about them. Not a review, just so you guys know. I try my best not to do reviews on here. I just don't feel like it's really my strong thing at all, because in general, everything that I show on here is stuff that I really like, and I just want people to listen to, and hopefully they find something that they really like too. So I don't think I'll ever do a review on here where I don't like something. But yeah, I got a bunch of packages from several people these last couple of weeks, and I cannot wait to talk about them and show them off. I've listened to a couple of things already today. I'm excited. So that'll probably be coming. So if you've sent me something and you're wondering why I haven't shown it yet, I'll get to it, I promise you that. But like I said, I just really want to take the time and listen to them because, you know, you're sending it to me for that reason, and I don't want to just rush it. So thank you so much for all the support. It's just been incredible. I do want to do a YouTube giveaway, and I'm trying to think about what to do for that. I was going to wait until I got to 1,000 subscribers to do that and celebrate, but I like doing giveaways. It's fun, and I've gotten to meet a lot of people when I do it. Interesting enough, people talk to you when you give away free stuff. I recently did a giveaway on Instagram. Actually, I did 2 giveaways on Instagram last week where I gave away the new Death Scream Bloody Gore repress that Relapse put out this year. I gave that away through my distro site, and then I also did a Gurgling Gore giveaway on my like normal Instagram site. So some people were like, hey, like I'm not on Instagram, you should do a Facebook one, you should do a YouTube one. Well, my Facebook following is not, it's like nothing. So I'll probably do another YouTube one. I'll think about it. Maybe I'll announce it this week. Just a random thank you giveaway. No celebration of anything, just hey, thank you. And then one more thing. I am wearing an Outer Heaven shirt today. This was not planned at all, but they did announce a new, I guess you could say EP, that they dropped where they're basically covering really amazing songs of bands that have been on Relapse over the last 30 years. So Death, Mortician, Repulsion, and I can't remember the other one. I'm blanking. Anyway, that went up for sale today. It's streaming in full everywhere. It is so good. If you like Outer Heaven, you love the style of death metal that they play, their vocal style, this is their renditions of these songs. And just calling out, they did Death's Secret Face, which is one of my all-time favorite Death songs, and they nailed the solo in it. It is so good. So definitely check that out. Again, this was not planned. Did not plan this. So I just got this shirt in recently. I made a big Relapse purchase, obviously, since I was selling the Death vinyls on my distro, and I just threw in a couple shirts with the order because I thought they were cool. So anyway, check that out too. So I just did death metal and black metal in one video. Sorry guys. Anyway, thank you so much for all your support. I'm gonna probably announce a giveaway. I'll probably do it Friday and just have it run for several days. Just like I said, just another thank you. It'll probably just be tapes because they're easy, and it'll be open up to every country, just because, like I said, it's cheaper, it's easier. So yeah, if you guys want CDs or anything like that, just let me know. But for the most part, nobody ever asks for those, from what I've noticed. But anyway, thank you guys so much, and hopefully you're having a great Tuesday.